Alrighty guys, anybody recognize this setup? Yeah, typical 3.6 Pentastar. Gen 3 though. See the EGR coolest to Gen 3. Now, guys, I got some electrical problems. Here's the deal. I don't know how many videos do I have to make dogging out cousin Pookie. Why on earth do y'all still take y'all car? This is a 2021. It's not an old car, it's not a new car. However, it's a sophisticated car. That alone means stay away from rinky-dink ass shops like cousin Pookie shop. Okay? And what's even crazier, you would think this is something simple, but it's not simple anymore. The newer the car becomes, the more sophisticated, simple things that used to be simple, not so simple anymore. Here's an example. I don't know what the hell going on. I gotta figure this out. And y'all sure y'all want to be freaking mechanic? Let me show y'all something. Here's what's going on. Okay, there's a lot of warning lights on this thing. Look how sophisticated it is. This is. Why in the hell is this at a cousin Pookie shop? Now, here's the deal. The A, auto start light. Y'all see that light? Where'd it go? Right there. Y'all see that? As well as the check engine light. Now, the check engine light is a reflection of the auto start light. And on top of that, they got it blended in with the washer. Wait a minute. Am I seeing that right? It started off as an auto stop light. Oh my goodness, engineers are going crazy. Now here's the deal. Auto start battery. When you got a auto start setup, okay, you need an auxiliary battery. Some cars just use the one big battery. This vehicle, however, uses an auxiliary battery. So when you see that light, the natural reaction is simply to replace it. Shouldn't be that difficult, right? Let's take it to cousin Pookie's shop. Surely he ain't gonna get that wrong, right? Maybe not. Let me show you. First of all, this car is so... I'm not even familiar with this car. This is how crazy this is. It's some new stuff on here I'm not too fun about. Here's where they hide the auxiliary battery. Under the seat. Not only that, y'all see this? It's a PDC back here. A freaking fuse box. It's not a tip-em. It's a fuse box, for crying out loud. Now, all of this was already laid out. I didn't take no covers off. I didn't take nothing off. All of this stuff was back here, screws laying on here. So they got a new battery. I'm assuming that's not a Mopar, so this didn't come with this car. Yeah, it's a Duracell. So they got a Duracell battery put on. Guess what? The auto stop light's still on. They go into full panic mode. The customer go into full panic mode. That battery is not cheap. What happens next? They simply get it towed here. They too afraid to even drive it. They think the car gonna quit. JT, where you going with the video? All right, where I'm going is, let me say it like this without offending my indie shop owners, like the Doc, or Eric, all you YouTubers out there that run your own shop. Kudos to you. All right? Mad respect to you guys. But the other rinky-dink shops, I don't know how to differentiate the difference. If you're an indie shop, you're an indie shop. But there's some shops out there you literally shouldn't go to, especially if you got a nice ass car like this. Again, guys, I'm not back far enough. This is a freaking 2021, 22. See, what the hell going on up here? Just stuff, just panels out. What are you looking for? You have no, unless you got one of them badass snap-on, or I don't know what kind of scan tool they're using, but the dealer has the scan tool that can get into any module on his vehicle. Okay, here's my challenge. I was told the battery's been replaced. I told you it's a natural reaction to suspect auxiliary battery if you got an auxiliary light on. Well, that's new. Cousin Pookie didn't know what the hell he was doing. So here's my job. Here's the challenge that I have. They could have very well popped the fuse. I don't know. Why the hell a fuse box back here? I don't know. Okay, that's another story. Engineers. All right. I got to find out what the hell going on. Okay, this video is totally worthless. I'm frustrated and I'm venting right now because had I started from scratch, I probably would have an easier target to get to my destination. I didn't start from scratch. All right. I come back in, I see all of this, and I go get a history on it. Yeah, we did this. Yeah, well, what you didn't do is take it to a facility that can accommodate you properly. Guys, in my opinion, and this is just me, 2021 and up, I don't care what's the name on the vehicle. I'm sorry. It should be in a dealership. Your car, you should take that damn thing to a freaking dealership. And I can say this till I'm blue in the face. I have nothing against the aftermarket or the independent shops, the indie shops. I have nothing against them. It's just, look, supposedly I see this daily, but why the hell am I shocked that there's a fuse box back here? Know why? This is the first one I've seen. I've had training on this vehicle, and I'm sure we discussed it. It's just never stuck until it's time for me to figure something the hell out. Stuff don't stick. Training don't stick until you face with the problem. Oh my God, man, this is. I don't know why that damn auxiliary light was on. At 38,000 miles, I think. It should have. It's hard to say. It shouldn't need a battery anyway. That's redundant at this point. Shops hire mechanics to figure stuff out. All right, I deal with this tomorrow. I'm way too frustrated to talk about this and deal with this right now, guys. I'm gonna do a little homework and find out what feeds that battery, because like I say, they very well could have popped a fuse array. This is a fuse array that connects to the. Yeah, I gotta go home and brush up on some homework. I don't like taking my problems home, but I don't want to be stuck on this all day tomorrow. I've got some gravy. You want to know what I got? I got some freaking gravy over here, and here I am stuck on this bull crap. Yeah, remember the Wrangler I checked out with the ticky noise? Is that a cooler? They don't start boxing these coolers up. Yeah, that's a cooler. Look, got a new box, revised box. I got some freaking gravy. The ticker. This is the ticker job. And it's got a ticking noise in the recirc actuator. That's a blend door actuator. Yeah, see, this is what I want to be doing, but I'm stuck on this bull crap. Look at all these rock arms. We're replacing all 24 rock arms. Alright, PCV. Did I got lifters? Yeah, they gave me all lifters. 24 lifters, 24 rock arms. I think that's a cam phaser, coolant. I even got spark plug. Yeah, I want to be doing this. I don't want to be stuck on this crap. God, it's freaking frustrating. I'll figure this out tomorrow. I'm frustrated. I gotta go. Bye.